Marriage is often seen as a union built on love, trust, and commitment. It is celebrated as a time of happiness, shared dreams, and the beginning of a new life together. Family and friends admire it, and society often portrays it as perfect. But behind this image, not every marriage is what it seems. Some marriage hides struggles that are rarely spoken about. Struggles that leaves lasting scars on those who live through them. Emotional abuse, psychological manipulation, and sometimes physical harm can happen quietly behind closed doors. While the outside world sees only smiles and appearance. Many people who face this challenge feel trapped. Fear, shame, cultural expectation, or concerns for the children can prevent them from speaking out. They suffer in silence, often believing that enduring pain is the only way to keep their families together. These hidden scars are real and they are serious. They leave marks on the mind and heart that may never fully heal without support. Understanding and awareness, yet too often society ignores them or tells victims to simply endure. This documentary seeks to exploit those hidden realities through the story of someone who has lived through the struggles. We will shed light on the pain that is rarely visible, give a voice to the silent, and help others understand that abuse in marriage is never acceptable. By sharing this story, we hope to inspire conversational, encourage victims to seek help, and remind viewers that support, understanding, and respect can create healthier and stronger relationships. No one should suffer in silence, and no story of hidden pain should go unheard. What's your name?
My name is Nafisa Ahmed.
Can you share your experience in your marriage?
My experience in my marriage was a terrible one. I left my marriage a year ago because of the domestic violence. My husband hitting me and shutting me off anytime I want to question him about what he's doing that's wrong.
When did you first realize something was wrong?
Okay, so it all started when I got married to my husband. It all started very well, but when I got married to my husband at the age of 18, he was a very calm and sweet man, but recently he started misbehaving and torturing me, going out and drinking, coming back drunk, misbehaving, and all of that. When it all started was when I confronted him about his mistress, when I got a call from someone telling me about my husband, and then I checked his phone and I saw that he was having a mistress. I confronted him and he shut me off. He hit me, I fell on the ground. He was beating me really bad and I fainted and I was rushed to the hospital. When I realized was when I was on the hospital bed and I saw that I was really bruised and tortured and all of that. It was a very terrible experience that I never wish my enemy to be in that kind of position.
How did the abuse affect you emotionally and physically?
Emotionally, the marriage abuse affected me badly because I was not able to be confident in myself, not able to go out, even to drop my child in the school. I was scared of what people would say. Being in an abusive marriage is a terrible thing because it was really bad. It was really bad. Yes.
What challenge did you face when trying to speak out or seek help?
When I try to speak out, I'm scared of what people will say about me, about my marriage. I was trying to hide until somebody came to me and encouraged me to speak out. That was when I was able to leave the marriage. Honestly, I don't know what to say because I find it so hard to talk about it.
What gave you hope or helped you move forward?
What gave me hope was the encounter I had with my pastor's wife, my mommy. She encouraged me and advised me to seek counsel, and when I went for therapy, I learned a lot, and that was what helped me and gave me hope to build and also to leave the marriage and seek help to be better version of me, and that is what I did.
What advice would you give to someone experiencing abuse in their marriage?
If you are out there and you are facing domestic violence, don't be afraid to speak out. Seek counsel. Talk to people that can help you. Talk to people. If it is necessary for you to go for therapy session, go. Seek help, because you can't continue dying in silence, because domestic violence is really bad, and I cannot wish you to be in that kind of situation. Never. Don't allow yourself to be hidden. Come out and speak.
Stories like the one we are hearing are not real. Many people live in marriage where they are silent, manipulated, or harmed in ways that leave lasting emotional and psychological scars. Abuse can take many forms: words that wounds, isolation from friends and family, control over daily choice, and sometimes physical violence. These experiences often go unnoticed because the victims hide them out of fear or shame. Society can make silence seem like the only option, and cultural expectation sometimes encourage endurance over seeking help. But living in silence comes out of costs. Stress, anxieties, depression, and a loss of self-worth can follow. The journey through abuse is painful, complex, and deeply personal. Yet, sharing these stories can bring understanding and hope. By listening to those who have lived through this experience, we can live or learn how abuse affects individuals and family, why it continues, and what steps can be taken to support those in need. Awareness is the first step towards change. Understanding the hidden scars within marriage is not just about recognizing pain. It is about offering empathy, support, and a chance for healing. By acknowledging these struggles, we can start conversations that lead to safer, healthier relationships and give courage to those who feel trapped in silence. No one should suffer in silence. Abuse in marriage is never a sign of love, and no one should feel powerless in their own home. Speaking out, seeking help, and finding support can make a difference, not just for the victim, but for the family and community around them. This society is a reminder that awareness is the first step towards healing. By listening, understanding, and supporting those affected, we can help break the cycle of abuse and create a society where marriage are built on respect, trust, and care. Every survivor voice matters. Every story shared brings hope to someone who is struggling. Let this documentary inspire courage, encourage conversation, and remind us all that hidden scars do not have to remain in the shadow. Together, we can foster healthier, safer, and more loving relationships.